The time has finally come. Fallout 76 is removing legacy weapons. That's it, you heard it. I'm rage quitting this game and giving away absolutely everything. Psych! You thought you had a friend. There ain't no way I'm stopping playing this game over that. Is Bethesda making the right decision here? I want to take a stab at some of the elephants in the room about this subject because I know it's a touchy one. I try to talk about it from both sides in this video, but I want to hear what you guys think. We are also going to try to solo a queen naked with the Legacies. Make sure you use the timestamps below to jump around to different topics. I'm dying to hear what you guys think about all this. Meet Ligma. I got her from level 15 to 50 just to prove a point today. We're gonna even solo a queen, no cards, but naked, and she is devastating. But first, let's take a peek at why they might be getting rid of them. You could have 0 cards on. I did give them legendary perk cards early on that I refused to take off because they cost a perk point, but they're like 10% more damage, which really doesn't make that much of a difference. And weight reduction cards. And then of course this ridiculous thing. The legacy that I am using is the double explosive faster fire rate. So the double and the explosive will be removed. This will just be a faster reload gun. So basically it'll just be thrown away. But well, time for this game to be a challenge again. Just look at how ridiculous this is. You are running around looking like this, just doing this much damage with 0 cards, 0 perks. This shouldn't be possible. If they weren't abused so much, that would be one thing, but they will and will always be abused because they were duped so heavily. It's just the way it is. They're trying to balance their game and they're just doing the best they can. I gotta give them props. They're coming out with tons of new content and fairly fast. I wouldn't mind seeing some more expeditions. Those 2 are getting old pretty damn quick. There's only so many stews I can cook for Esme. A level 50 should be able to do this with no cards on, no nothing. So it was time to prove a point, or at least attempt to. Could I solo a queen at level 50, no cards, but naked, only with a legacy? So it was time we set up this little test. And by we, I mean I jumped on my main, grabbed some junk, threw it back on this character, built a fresh queen base. And while we built that, our buddy X went ahead and got a nuke started. A few people did try to join while we were doing this. If I kicked you, I'm sorry, no hard feelings, but it was time to get to business. No cards, no nothing, just a legacy Gaplaz. X just hung out on the side just to make sure I didn't die and picked me up whenever I did die, which was a lot. We're about to get back on the subject of the legacy removals, but real quick, this gun was absolutely devastating. The amount of damage it was putting out it's completely surreal. I didn't have the first card equipped. All those numbers, it's non-stop 3s, 4s, 20s, and those are all spread scattered shots. Should that be allowed in the game? I'm not so sure. But what do you guys think? There are players that have been playing way longer than me that have stockpiles of these weapons that they have earned, they've traded, so I do have sympathy for those players. Like myself, I only had a few. For a lot of players, that became a grind. They chased legacy weapons, they would trade, and actually honest players trying to obtain these weapons. Of course, there will always be people that take out the queen in 2 seconds. And then of course all the new players that are starting now that can't get those items. So they're trying to make their game fair. I can understand from both sides though, because those long-term players, they earn those weapons in my opinion. Either way, what we equip and the cards we equip now are actually gonna matter. For most of us, they were trophy pieces. Nice in-game content to have. Sadly, people just abused them, and I think it was just simply time for Bethesda to balance their game. Plus, they've been coming out with plenty of good content to kind of make up for it. We got to give them credit for at least trying. Is Bethesda going to lose a lot of players and stuff from the legacies being taken away? I really don't think they're going to lose as many as people that are actually starting to play since it's free on Game Pass. It's going to suck for a lot of people. It might just make Fallout 76 a better game. You all have to check out the latest Wish I Knew series. You might just learn something stuff that took me hundreds of levels to learn. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see what you guys say in the comment section. Love y'all. Peace.